Hi everyone, today I'm reviewing the 2019 Footjoy Flex golf shoe. This is a spikeless shoe designed for on and off course use. Starting with the style, I think it's quite a good looking shoe. To be honest, it feels wrong calling this a shoe, as although it can be used on the golf course, it has a very athletic trainer style. Personally, I like the look. I think this colour scheme really looks great, and there is a darker navy scheme available as well. Although, I think I may get some quizzical looks from some of the senior members of the course if I roll up on the first tee in a pair of these. The joy of these spikeless shoes are the ability to throw the clubs in the car, drive to the course, play your round, walk straight into the clubhouse and lament on the shots you left out on the course, and head back home, all without having to change your footwear. So naming this shoe the Flex seems just about spot on. It aims to have the flexibility to do it all. Now if you're looking for footwear to perform every job thrown at them, both on and off the course, crucially, they need to be all-day comfortable. On paper, the Footjoy Flex has a lot going for it. The shoe is very lightweight, utilising a trainer-like mesh upper. Now this isn't a prime knit or a fly knit style upper, so they're not going to feel sock-like, but they are lightweight. There's some hot melt material over the toe caps to help protect the mesh. The tongue is perforated, and on a hot summer's day, I have no worries that my feet would be overheating in these. The spikeless sole has what Footjoy calls a VersaTrack system. Ultimately, the layout of the sole is a combination of the EVA midsole and some rubber compound. This should supply enough support through your golf swing while being flat enough to be able to use off the course too. There are other spikeless shoes on the market which have a more defined sole, providing better traction on looser surfaces. But with the Flex's non-waterproof mesh upper, these shoes aren't really trying to cater for a wet golf course. So while it's very important, the level of grip from these shoes is never going to be their main selling point. When it comes to comfort, the midsole is equally, if not more important. Footjoy use a soft EVA midsole to provide, and I quote, enhanced comfort and exceptional stability. For me, I would have preferred this shoe to feel a little bit softer underfoot. The Flex certainly feels stable, but I've also definitely worn shoes that are much softer underfoot. And for me, if I'm planning to wear shoes all day, on and off the course, I'm going to be paying close attention to how comfortable they're feeling. Don't expect the same comfort levels of an Adidas Boost midsole, or even some of the more premium Footjoy shoes. Ultimately, while at £75, this certainly isn't a budget shoe, it's not a premium one either. And if you take a look at the inner sole, you can see what I mean. Of course, it does its job, but it's not the most supportive. It's a pretty bog standard foam inner sole. It's not trying to shoot the lights out when it comes to comfort, and there's no perforation or cooling features to be found. That said, it comes out easy enough, so there's nothing to stop you putting your own in for additional comfort or support. I've put the shoes on with some short socks, as this is how I'd probably wear them on the course. I wear a UK 9, have an average arch and weigh about 12 stone. The shoes feel nice and stable underfoot. They do seem to come up a little large, around about half a size. The toe box feels nice and spacious, and the shoe feels well supported, helped by the lacing system with the side loops. The mesh upper certainly feels nice and lightweight, but they're also definitely not waterproof. But then again, you wouldn't want to be playing around in these if there's a chance of rain, as I fear they'll be a nightmare to keep clean and looking box fresh. Given the mesh material, there's no awkward creasing around the toes when you walk, and they don't feel like I'd need to break them in. With that said, I did find the rear arch of the shoe to slightly rub against my ankle. Now I'll admit, I do have skinny little legs, and certain shoes do rub my ankles. While not terrible, I would be concerned that these could cause some blistering on my ankles. But that's not to say that they'd cause you any issues. I've seen plenty of happy customer reviews on the internet. Overall, I think this is a nice looking, middle of the road, spikeless shoe. I don't think it's going to win any awards, but the Footjoy Flex knows what it's trying to be. A flexible shoe that won't break the bank, and for the most part, I think it succeeds. Personally, I don't think I could game this shoe on the course, as I'd prefer something a little bit softer underfoot, but I can certainly see a lot of people using it. Thanks for watching my review, and I hope it has helped. And if it does, feel free to hit the like button, and let me know if you've purchased these shoes in the comments below and what you think of them. Also, hit that subscribe button to receive notifications for when I post other reviews on different shoes.